Welcome back to Slay the Princess. As everyone knows, we completed the game, but there are so many different routes. And also, we've done a lot of the Chapter 2s. What about Chapter 3s? We've only did one of those, and we can see if we can grab some. Join me.
You're
probably
on a path in the woods.
Oh wait, also I
and
forgot
at
to
the end
mention,
of that path
this has been
is a
upgraded.
cabin. And in the basement of that cabin, you're here to slay her.
Yeah, okay. It has been, in fact, updated. New stuff. Oh, okay. Silently continue to the cabin. I do not care.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. She will... We're not going to ignore him. He doesn't...
Nope. Just not going to bother so much. Let's just keep going. We've got to get through this. But we did find out when we went in there with the dagger.
The interior of the cabin is almost entire.
Yeah, just enter the basement. We're just going to skip through this. We're going to move fast.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
Sure.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a head. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I'll see what I can do. Just gonna skip right over
Only
past
making this more difficult.
Yep, apparently.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go. Alright.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. If he doesn't remember what happened, then... Yes, he didn't approve of us last time. Oh, yes, you'll have to... Ah, we'll see about that. What can I say? A warning. She will... I think we've already been over this. I do. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong. Don't pay their... The interior of the cabin... You walk... What do you... You reach forward, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place. The door to the basement creaks up, but it's a soft...
Hello?
Her voice... Felt much... Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in... You walk down the stairs and lock up.
Do I have to cut you off?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with.
We won't be laying a... What? Why are you two... She didn't care. No, you're right.
Rescue the princess.
No. I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll... You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Well then, I guess it's sad that I'm probably going to be doing that.
You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
No
I
worries.
can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not...
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would... Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power?
What do we do now?
We leave.
That sounds perfect.
The princess... We have each other. I like to think that you do. And look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You know, I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs,
Door
hand
slams.
in hand. And what happens after we walk up the... Let's see. That's a familiar... Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't...
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here?
She's right. It isn't enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Skip.
You don't have to go along with the every... I'm just along for the ride at this point.
I think I've got this.
Okay, yeah, you've got...
You place your hand on the door, and the lock clicks, and the door creaks. Ah! I knew it. Your words are no match for the pure strength of our hearts, bound together as one. You and the princess make the blade. That's right, there's still a chance. You take the blade from the table, turning its tip towards the unsuspecting princess. Thank you.
Oh, this is gonna hurt so much.
Wait. No. You barbarian, what are you doing?
Activate a new route.
But you ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and strike. The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as the blade falls, but she does absolutely nothing to stop you. Your blade pierces her heart, and she collapses pathetically to the ground.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
No, just had to unlock this.
No, my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry, not you.
Okay, Spin, come on.
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
And just like that, she's dead. And the world is saved. Thank you for seeing this through. I know it must have been difficult.
No, I figured I know what's gonna happen.
I feel sick.
Yeah, we're definitely a lady killer, aren't we?
Sick? You took part in the murder of the fairest creature that's ever lived. And you merely feel sick. I, for one, am absolutely distraught, grief-stricken, inconsolable. You'll get over it. You just saved everyone.
Really now.
Get over it. You smarmy ass. There's nothing in the world worth getting over it for. We might as well just end it all.
Oh boy.
You raise the blade, aiming the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that.
The voices are strong.
Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath,
And stab ourselves.
rash. The only rash decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her heart. This is far from rash. This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
I'm the one to make decisions. That's what you want to do? Let's see what happens.
What? No, let's not do that. You won't use your fancy reverse psychotherapeutics on me, murderer. We're dying together right now.
No, go ahead. I'm fine with that.
All of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more unstiflable. Have it you! Have it you all!
Alright.
I don't believe this.
This voice is strong.
What? What don't you believe?
The voice is strong?
You
Ow.
plunge the blade into your own heart and collapse to the floor. You can't be serious. Why are you helping him?
Oops, my bad.
I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry.
These voices.
That's right. You're all sorry.
Okay, next one.
Everything goes dark,
And you
and
die.
you die.
Alright then. Chapter 3. The Grey.
You're on a path in the woods. You
There's no
horrid
woods.
monster. Do you think just because we've returned to the woods you've earned my forgiveness? Our beloved had best be alive and well when we return to the cabin, or you'll never know the end of my wrath.
There's no woods.
She won't be alive and well when we return to that cabin, because she's dead. We killed her.
Oh hey, Colt, good to see you.
You killed her, and so I killed you.
What do you know?
And you clearly didn't do a good enough job. I'm still here.
Man, you are sassy.
Oh, and I'm still here too.
Hey, Hera, what's up?
If you lot get to be blessed with seemingly eternal life, that must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse.
Well then, let's go do that.
I doubt it. I think I'm better at killing than you are.
Oof.
So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2?
Technically, yes.
It's our 3rd. What gave it away? Your open discussions.
Yeah.
I couldn't care less what he knows. Every second we stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm anxiously worrying about her. Take us to the cabin and take us there now. With each passing moment, our relationship may be damaged even further, though I fear the rift between us may already be permanent.
That is a long paragraph.
And if
there.
it is permanent, then what? You'll kill us again?
No, with you probably can stop him.
Oh, you just wait and see. My vengeance will echo the depths of my bereavement. Don't provoke him. I'd prefer if we didn't die again. I'm not fond of dying.
Right.
Why not? You've already done it twice.
Okay.
It was unpleasant. It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant.
Oh, no, that's just perspective, isn't it?
I'll make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do. And mark my words, you won't like it when it happens. Oh, how exciting. I'd love to see you try.
Okay.
Can I? Well, I'm not just going to try. I'm going to actually do it.
They just skipped over the narrator, that's fun.
I'm looking forward to it.
He needs excitement.
Good. I am too.
Two polar opposites. Too much passion and no passion.
Can I talk now? Yes, I can. Great. Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you're here in the woods, it means that the princess is not dead, and that her very existence currently poses a direct threat to the entire world.
I would like to point out the Spectre. We talked enough about this. Wasn't it different last time?
If this isn't the same path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence is already spreading and you're running out of time.
Okay.
Wait. But if her influence is spreading, that means there's hope. That means our beloved is waiting up there for us, ready to make amends.
Alright, let's go.
Yes, I already told you that she's alive.
Spectre.
Don't mind him. I don't think he's doing too well. I'm doing better than any of you. I'm doing great. She's alive. Influence doesn't require life.
That is also true.
But if things restarted, why wouldn't she be alive? Who said they restarted? All they've done is changed. I shan't listen to the vile mutterings of you serpents. Onward! Our living, breathing princess awaits us.
Okay. I say we don't go there. I'm in charge, Win, here. Whatever happens next, it'll seem like all answers at the cabin. We might as well see this through. I'm done with this. Bye! I want to. Let's go.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright?
Okay.
Oh, we'll muck it up alright. We'll get our happy ending, even if it damns each and every person who's ever lived.
Okay.
Whatever you do, don't let him influence a single decision. He's
Oh, shoot.
I hate that I'm agreeing with him on anything, but I really don't like being at the whims of someone so unstable. It's stressful.
Yeah, kind of, but, I guess you're in my win, so what do you know?
Yes, having all those feelings isn't very productive, is it? But we're just passengers here. Why stress over something you can't control?
Okay.
You're saying that like stress is just something you can turn off.
For him, it probably is.
It is. It's easy. Whatever happens, happens.
Cool.
Are you even alive? What's the point of doing anything if you're not going to feel a single emotion? I don't know. I just exist. And that's fine with me. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
Right. Let's get moving. See what it looks
The
like.
interior of the cabin feels dry and brittle.
Wait.
Ancient dust-covered wooden beams hold up a crumbling ceiling like mummified ribs, each elegantly carved detail of the stately building preserved in an extended stasis.
Shoot, I gotta stop doing that.
But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall.
Alright.
Is that her?
Oh, she's a ghost like the Spectre
My
now.
beloved. So she does live.
She looks like a ghost.
She doesn't look very alive to me.
Nope.
Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room.
The mirror's in our way.
The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door, it's just that damn mirror again. Ah, yes, the mirror. So we can see the monster we've become. If it even lets us look before it vanishes too.
Alright then.
The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Because we have to bring her out.
Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it.
No, she has it.
Perhaps it's gone because an oh-so-deserved guilt has started to worm its way into each and every one of you. Perhaps all of you do feel just as bad as I about what we've done. Though if you felt the oppressive guilt I feel, we would have manifested that weapon directly into our heart.
Alright, I kind of felt bad doing that, but she completely did not even react, so that kind of assures me a little bit, but still, I think that's kind of... we were almost out, so meh.
I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
Okay. Approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door.
Maybe.
It's still so hazy. We should try and clean it off.
Of course.
Yes. Trying to touch it does seem to be the magic spell to get it out of our way.
That is true. Wipe
It's
it.
time for all of you to see what we've become.
Let's see.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things.
Alright, cool, let's go
I
do this.
see. We are too hideous for even a mirror to behold. We can only hope she might still see some good in us. No way left to go but down.
Enter.
The door to the basement
Oh, hey.
creaks open, revealing an antique staircase lit by weak torchlight. The air here is so stale it practically stands still, as if the very molecules of this place have been fossilized, trapped for eons until your arrival.
Poke, 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 poke.
Even the blaze of the torches can't penetrate the odorless air, as if they'd run out of fuel to burn ages ago, their light still flickering more out of habit than from adhering to a physical reality.
Alright.
A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadow.
Okay.
There she is again.
Hi, princess. Or the
My
Grey.
love. She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
Alright. Sorry about last time. Are we good? I'm sorry about
You
that.
receive no response. Do you think she's upset with us? I don't like being here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so exposed.
It's alright,
Of
man.
course she's livid, and with good reason. You aren't helping.
He really isn't, but that's fine. I kind of figured something like this is going to happen.
Are you scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants.
Cold, I would like to remind you of the specter that probably could have killed us if I decided not to be a dick.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain.
Well, that's weird.
This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom.
It looks kind of cool.
See? She's dead.
Man, do you only come up when the princess is actually dead? That's twice now.
No. What foul trickery is this? How can this be? We just saw her alive and well a moment ago, floating away transparently.
Keyword, transparently.
Whatever we saw was a ghost. I thought we were all on the same page.
That's alright.
Do try to keep up. Your thoughts are interrupted by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock.
Okay.
You turn to see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs, clutching a brightly burning torch.
Oh, you're gonna burn
So
us, aren't
that's
you?
where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead.
This is probably punishment.
She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before?
I don't want to hear you say
Oh,
that.
for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying, or destroying, if we want to be a little more death-neutral, seems off the table.
It is.
We make amends. She obviously still holds us in her heart. She's bearing a torch for us and everything.
No, that could be something else.
But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
Probably. The specter could.
You came back. I missed you.
Okay.
That angelic voice, I missed you too, my beloved. You sure snapped back to your old self quick.
Yep. His grief is gone for now.
Yes, seeing her dazzling countenance again has reignited the warmth in my heart. I have found it in me to forgive the sins this body has committed. We can have our perfect romance after all.
That's probably not gonna happen, man.
This is a bad place. We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
It's okay.
The torch falls from the princess's hand and bounces down the stairs.
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
Oh, right. You're burning this place down, aren't you? There's a lot of stone, though.
The skeletal wood of the basement, perfectly dry after uncountable years of desiccation, immediately catches fire.
Oh, okay, that's bad. Can we leave?
She's trying to kill us.
Well, let's go up the stairs and ask her to open the door.
A misplaced escalation of her passions, but clearly she still cares for us. I say we burn with her.
Let's leave together instead. Why did you close the door? I'm sorry.
Because I want to be with you. I don't want you to leave.
Okay.
See? Everything's fine. She wants to be with us. Yeah, in a bad way. She just has a unique way of expressing things.
Wow, he's delusional.
The fire grows quickly, devouring the basement, dancing up the walls and painting every surface with strokes of flame. You're choked by smoke, and the air around you grows uncomfortably warm. We've never burned to death before. I wonder how it's going to feel.
Yep.
Bad. I bet it'll feel really, really bad.
Oh, you are so right.
Yes, it will be terrible, so you'd better come up with something to do, and fast. Your personal safety is far from the only thing she's threatening right now.
No, it's just us.
I think a bit of fiery passion is good for the world. You're just trying to spoil her fun.
Can we convince her to open the door and we can leave together? We'll let this place burn,
I'm not
obviously.
spoiling anything. I'm trying to prevent oblivion.
we know the answer to that, especially if you watch the ending. Let me out. Are you trying to kill me? I'm going to bed. What's wrong with you? I don't want this. Please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything, just don't let me bed. Are you mad at me for killing you? I'm sorry.
I'm not mad at you. You gave me so much to think about. And it's all going to be over soon. It's all going to be better.
Nah, I guess it's true, it is going to be.
She's old with a grudge.
Jeez.
She wouldn't. She's perfect.
Maybe the damsel would be, but not this one.
The heat grows in intensity as the flames draw ever nearer. You can practically feel your skin sizzling already. If you're going to try and stop her from killing you and destroying the whole world, you'd better do something, and you'd better do it now. I wonder if we look good right now. Fire makes a lot of things look good. I can only imagine how dazzling our eyes are in the dancing flames. Do you think she's noticed?
Probably.
I don't want to burn to death. We don't have to, right?
Alright, let's go to the door. Rush the door.
As you rush up the stairs, the entire cabin erupts into a raging inferno. You ignore the princess, throwing yourself headlong against the door, bashing at it with your clenched fists in a vain attempt at freedom.
Oh, come on, man.
No use. You're stuck here. Your skin starts to bubble.
Oof.
As layers of you peel away into raw, seeping burns, you feel a hand on yours. You turn to see the princess, face bright and smile wide with manic affection. She clutches you close to her chest, watching with loving eyes as the flames eat you away, bit by bit.
Oof.
The pain is unbearable at first.
Oops, dang it, that's the fourth time.
But it isn't long before the flames take your nerves, and with them, your ability to feel much of anything. See? That wasn't so bad.
We're burning away. Burning.
It was so bad. But somehow, nothing is so much worse. You'll get used to it. There are still the feelings of the heart. Those never go away.
She is creepy.
Oh, they always do in the end. You just haven't experienced enough. Eventually you'll want them to stop too. You'll make them stop. Trust me. The princess's smile never fades. Her skin peels away, and then her muscle, until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin. It's very romantic, really. We got our happy ending after all. We can die happy.
Yep. She has a wedding dress on. Womp. But despite your best efforts, you do not die, and she is gone. Something has taken her away, and has left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
The narrator is gone. You're supposed to look in the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt. Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
Yep. Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Mirror scared you before. Ignore him. You approach the mirror. Gaze. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Boop! It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet. and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Gift of fragile. Is this the end of the world? Do you know the narrator? Are you... What does it mean to stay the princess? You know about the world beyond. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Alright, we all know this part stuff. But if you're always princess, what makes you part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
You sent me saying, do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What are you? The gift?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. This one is passion betrayed, but even in the end, her love never faded. She will make for a bright heart.
Not cool.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Okay. What are you? What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Alright.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Alright.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
I was sent to stay there to stop her from destroying it if I help. Okay, make me forget. Let's go!
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
But I won't.
You won't.
Ouch. Alright. The next 4... I'm probably going to actually go around and maybe find some other stuff, but we'll keep going as is. Until the next chapter. Bye.